Lily was a beautiful flower that grew in a garden full of colors and life. She was one of the most stunning flowers in the garden and proud of it. She had a scent that enchanted anyone who smelled it. She was always full of life and joy until the day she was picked. One day, a man came to the garden to select some flowers for a special occasion. Lily was fascinated by this man and hoped that he would choose her. She was so excited that she started to stretch out to get his attention. The man looked at her and smiled. He cut her with a sharp knife and took her home. Lily was initially excited that she had been chosen, but when she was put into the vase, she began to feel lonely. She missed the garden and her friends, the other flowers. But she tried to stay positive and explore her new surroundings. She watched the people in the house and learned a lot about them. She saw how they talked to each other, how they laughed, and how they prepared their meals. Lily was fascinated by the way humans lived. She wished to be a human instead of a flower. One night, Lily was awakened by a bright light that illuminated the room. A small fairy named Nalina flew around and smiled at her. "I have heard your wish to be a human," said Nalina. "I can help you, but only for a limited time." Lily could not believe it. This was her chance to be human. She did not hesitate and drank the magic potion that Nalina gave her. In an instant, her body changed. She had arms, legs, and could speak. She was so excited that she jumped out of the vase and explored the house. She had never had such an amazing day before. She ran through the house and saw the world with new eyes. She watched the people around her and spoke to them. She was full of joy and excitement. But as the sun rose, Lily knew that her time as a human was limited. She returned to the vase and thanked Nalina. "Thank you for fulfilling my dream," she said. Nalina smiled. "It was my pleasure, Lily. But now you must return to your true form." Lily nodded and drank the transformation potion. In an instant, she was a flower again, but this time she felt different. She had seen what it meant to be a human and would carry those memories in her heart forever. In the following days and weeks, as she remained in the vase, Lily often thought back to her time as a human. She had experienced life from a new perspective and now knew that there was so much more to discover. She had become aware that it was important to appreciate the small things in life and to enjoy every moment. As the flower began to wilt, Lily knew that her time was almost up. But she wasn't sad. She was grateful for the experience the fairy had given her, and knew that it would always have a special place in her heart. One day, the man who had picked her came to throw away the withered flower. But when he saw her, he was surprised. The flower that had once been so splendid and full of life had taught him an important lesson. He realized that he shouldn't just see the flowers in the garden as decoration, but that they also had meaning and a story. He decided to treat the garden with more respect and to appreciate the beauty of nature more. And so ended the story of Lily, the flower that stood in a vase on a table but had seen the world with new eyes. She had not only changed her own perspective, but also that of the man who had picked her. Lily had moved something in him and had shown him that it was important to appreciate the beauty and meaning of nature.